Sit. I just did another reading, but title. I don't know if I should do all the zodiac. Ooh, somebody's heart broken over some love. You're healing, get over it. Get over it. I know it's hard to hear that, but there's a lot of conflict around you and you keep cutting people out. So someone's ascending. They're moving forward, yes. Yes. Very good. Focusing on yourself. This is great. You have success with this new attitude. So money's not good, and you're trying to force things. You're gonna force this new. You're waiting for a new opportunity, and you gotta understand that it's here with this tower as the outcome. Just keep moving forward. Just some people are gonna be pissed off when you're half the happiness, you know. But you have the strength to move forward. This is great. Someone's learning a lot about how energies and different people affect you, like emotionally. So I see somebody like being like, hey, that's not my energy. Like I have every right to be happy right now, and why do I feel so shitty? Like, so you're probably empath. But this is like you're harnessing this energy. This is allowed you to stand on your own 2 feet. This is allowing you to have a success. But you're embodying this Queen of Swords energy that's like graceful, not so cutting. If you can see in this Queen of Swords, she's very graceful. She has her eyes down. She has a dove on her shoulder. So that dove isn't scared of her. You know, she has a bird on her shoulder. She's like, don't make me pick up my sword though. And I think you're learning how to harness that intense energy about yourself that maybe even off-putting to others, but like you're learning like how emotional intelligence is affecting your interpersonal relationships, right? And this is what this growth is about, and this is what tower moments are about when you're really not accepting bullshit from other people, you know? Fool, moving forward. I see a lot of emphasis on self-love. I see a lot of people being kicked out of your life. I see there might be some healing you need to do. But you're going through this like knowing, like I see you educating yourself about certain subjects, maybe in certain types of like people live in your life and stuff like that, trying to figure out answers. Yeah, I should stop doing that. It's only creating more heartbreak. So you're just focusing on the heartbreak right now. But if you shift your reality, I know it's hard, but if you just go do something different every day, go drive somewhere different, go read a different book, just anything you can do, get off of this. It's gonna shift your whole reality. You're gonna have, you're gonna see a lot of new options open up, and you'll still think about it, right? But you'll process it differently. Yeah, it's gonna bring happiness. And some star energy after some tower. Because you're the wild one and death. That's intense justice too. Ugh. That was intense. Strength again, so. Someone keeps losing things, misplacing things. Someone just like calm their energy. Put more space between your thoughts. That's just gonna make you be able to focus and like not worry about whatever you're working on. Keep doing what you're doing, but just put more space between your thoughts. Because you're developing this like energy. People are really attracted to you in the first place. Like you can walk into a store and like you know like 2 or 3 of the tellers, or at least like some of the other people by every time you go in and you're very friendly to them. It's raining somewhere, and like somebody helped you out in the store with some stuff. So it's very nice. What was that? You're learning how to unblock your heart chakra too, which is right. Could be coming out of a very doomy time in your life. Background's really doom and gloom. Could be dark night of the soul. but you're not, like, even listening to some people, it could be family, you're not, like, letting it get to you anymore. You're realizing your power you hold, and how you can change things. You can always pour out your cups and fill them with something new. You can always invest in yourself, go get some new juice or something. You need a Robux juicer or something. You know what I'm saying? Get a water purifying machine with all the crystals in it, so like your root chakra gets, when our chakras get blown out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just do it. Anyways. Someone needs to meditate more. Someone's risking their health. So like if you're working too hard and like you're overworking yourself, and sometimes you need to be spent on meditation, some detoxing. That's the cup that you're like kind of ignoring. Like some self-care will be really beneficial for you right now. As you manifest, yeah. Because like whatever you manifest is getting worried too at the same time, right? It has to do with money. But like if you put more of a adventurous kind of outlook on it, maybe you give yourself some 3 or 4 month goals that are positive for you. I think you already know this though. But don't make these things like special with you, maybe your family. You might be conflicted about what that means to you, and like you might be really focusing on money, but like detach from that energy because it could affect your health. I mean, just your mental health, your well-being. Yeah, because I see you want to move forward. There's some tower. So just take it easy, you know, just process. Yeah, process, you're good. Maybe you were recently had a fight with somebody who broke up. Kind of see that. Yeah, but it is a new beginning. It's like it's a blessing in disguise. So somebody's processing all this, and they're like, you know what? I'm just tired of this same cycle repeating. So I feel as though there's a lot of like information gathering of healing, different types of healings and stuff like that. Maybe you're like had some type of awakening. Yeah, spirit hangman. You're seeing things definitely from a different perspective. Maybe because you're just fed up with something. For some of you are like that. For some of you, found out somebody was like into BDSM or some shit. See these like whips on here or something. That's weird. That's weird. They look like whips at least. Maybe they're like tassels. But these two look like whips. And there's a cage. There's a bird cage behind it. Kind of weird. Unless they got a shackle on. And a snake. Maybe you're dealing with some weird freaky, you found somebody being real freaky in the bed, but like not with you. And you're like, oh no, justice. Damn. Create a conflict. Someone was really embarrassed and they got mad. Blamed a bunch of shit on you, projected shit. Cause you kind of like not give a fuck. But it's all good. Cause it is. Take what you learn from the situation and apply it to your daily life and say, hey, I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't put myself in that position, but don't be like just go forward. Be careful. Subscribe.